Beijing sutong. The air shimmers with the scent of roasted duck. Golden skin crackles beneath the knife, melting into thin pancakes brushed with sweet bean sauce. A royal dish reborn in the hands of street masters. Shanghai's xiaolongbao glisten like jewels within bamboo baskets. Each dumpling conceals a world of broth and tender pork, waiting to burst open beneath a gentle bite. A quiet symphony of craft and patience. Nanjing salted duck gleams ivory and fragrant. Its delicate brine speaks of the Qinhuai River, old dynasties, and kitchens where patience is devotion, and flavor becomes the echo of time itself. At West Lake in Hangzhou, shrimp leap in walks, kissed with Longqing tea. Fragrance and smoke blend with morning mist, carrying the calm of rippling waters into every shimmering bite. Suzhou's Mandarin fish curls in golden motion as oil embraces it. Sweet and sour glaze drapes each crisp scale, a masterpiece of texture that mirrors the gardens beyond. In Xi'an's old alleys, Rujama fills the air with spiced meat and baked bread. Born from Silk Road dust, is the ancient ancestor of the modern sandwich, humble, fiery, unforgettable. In Lanzhou, noodle masters stretch ribbons of wheat through the air, their hands moving faster than thought. Each bowl of beef broth glows red with chili and green with herbs, perfection through repetition. Chengdu's hot pot burns in molten red. Chili, marrow, and peppercorn fuse into chaos and comfort. Friends laugh through spice and numbness, their joy as bright as the flame. Chongqing streets blaze with spice and rain. Skewers sizzle in crimson vats. Duck blood and lotus root daring tongues into battle. Here, pain and pleasure are twin gods. Kuming's rice noodles float in clear broth, brightened by chili and herbs. Each bowl hums with Yunnan's eternal spring, mild air, green hills, and endless renewal. Taiwan's night markets hum with sizzle and light. Oyster omelets bubble, golden beneath temple lanterns. Each bite a hymn of sea, egg, and joy. In Huolian, sticky rice is pounded soft beneath wooden mountains. The rhythm of hands, laughter, and tradition blends into the scent of warm mochi. Hong Kong's wonton noodles shimmer in amber broth, light and deep at once. Each bowl carries the hum of fairies and the scent of tides. In Macau, Portuguese tarts crackle beneath caramelized tops. Custard glows gold, bridging continents in every bite, a taste of sunlight on old stones. In Hunan, chilies rule with red authority. Twice, cooked pork dances with smoke and garlic, heat that awakens the spirit as much as the tongue. Changsha's stinky tofu smolders black and fragrant. Its scent divides hearts, but its taste, crisp, silky, transcendent, unites those who dare. In Jiangxi, river fish simmer beneath mounds of chopped chili. Red as sunrise, fierce as devotion. The dish burns with beauty. In Anhui, bamboo shoots and ham simmer in clay pots. The forest breath captured in broth. Time slows, flavor deepens, and stillness feeds the soul. Hefei's hairy tofu crisps golden at the edge, rich with umami from fermentation. The scent of age, the taste of discovery. In Shaoxing, yellow wine gleams like amber, steeped in patience and rain. It is not merely drink but memory in liquid form. Ningbo's tangyuan glide through sweet sesame broth, their tender shells trembling before breaking open. Each bite releases warmth and memory, a dessert of family, moonlight, and the gentle hush of winter evening. Wenzhou's seafood dumplings rise from the bamboo steamers like ocean breath, filled with shrimp and ginger. They carry the scent of tides and the hush of dawn over silver waves. Shandong's braised sea cucumber gleams dark and glutinous beneath a thick, amber glaze. From ocean depths to emperor's tables, its richness speaks of patience, tide, and quiet luxury. In Jinan, tofu made with spring water floats, serene in clear broth, pure and soft as silk. It tastes like a poem about calmness, purity, and time standing still. Qingdao's beer foams, golden above the harbor. Waves echo laughter, glasses rise, and seafood glistens with salt and sunlight, a celebration of ocean spirit and easy companionship. In Harbin, thick lobes of rye bread steam in frosted windows. Russian warmth meets Chinese heart, and each slice defies the cold with quiet, fragrant resilience. Northeastern dumplings burst with pork and cabbage, folded stories of snow, family, and firelight. Steam fogs the window as laughter warms the frozen air outside. Galleon sea urchin rests golden on crushed ice, delicate and briny. A taste of ocean sunrise, cold wind, salt breath, and fleeting luxury of the north. Across Inner Mongolia, lamb skewers roast slowly over open coals. Cumin smoke curls through the air, and nomad songs drift beneath endless, firelit skies. Look tea warms the yurts, strong, salty, and smooth as the plains. Elders pour stories into wooden cups, while the steppe wind hums beyond the tent walls. On the Tibetan plateau, butter tea and sampa sustain life above the clouds, rich, smoky, and sacred. It is both meal and prayer in a single breath. Yak jerky dries beneath thin air and endless blue sky. Salt, wind, and patience craft sustenance that whispers of freedom and endurance. Xinjiang's naan bakes against clay oven walls, blistered and golden. Each loaf carries desert dust, sesame scent, and the rhythm of hands shaped by centuries of sun. Big plate chicken bubbles with chili, potato, and spice. Born from caravan roots, it feeds wanderers, bold, red, and vast as the Taklamakan Dune. Ramki's bazaar blazes with color lamb skewers, melons, and music weaving through night air. Every flavor tells of journeys, trade, and ancient joy. In Gansu, noodle masters stretch dough across dry wind, the Silk Road's flavor reborn, wheat, dust, and skill fuse into golden ribbons of history. Xia's goji berries glow crimson under desert sun. Sweetened by struggle, they capture resilience, small jewels of life thriving where rain forgets to fall. On Qinghai's plateau, yak milk yogurt chills thick and tart. Each spoon tastes of snow, grass, and sky, pure as the silence is born from. Shanxi's cold noodles swirl through sesame paste, chili, and garlic. Summer's heat meets earthy comfort, refreshment born from dust and endurance. Yangpi noodles cool the body and steady the traveler's heart, chewy ribbons laced with spice, eaten under the hum of cicadas and slow clouds. Deep in Sichuan's hills, smoked bacon hangs above wood fires, resin and time fuse into scent, flavor preserved by mountain patience and winter smoke. Clay jars of pickled greens bubble quietly in farmhouse corners. Sourness brightens dull days, transforming simple vegetables into spring for the tongue. In Guizhou's Miao villages, violet rice steams in fragrant leaves. Mountain herbs lend color, and every meal hums with the forest's heartbeat. Guangxi's bamboo rice seals flavor within green walls. As flames lick the stalk, the forest lends its breath, rice, smoke, and rain fused in fire. From Dongting Lake, Hubei's fish glides fresh into sizzling soy and onion. River calm turns into savory, song beneath the walk's quick rhythm. In Wuhan, sesame and spice awaken dawn as hot dry noodles twist through city streets. Steam rises with bicycles, laughter, and first light. Henan's steamed bread stacks, pale as moons, soft and steady. Simplicity shaped by hands that have never forgotten hunger or grace. In Luoyang, the water banquet flows, a sequence of dishes shimmering like poetry, each one echoing rivers, patience, and time's slow generosity. Shanxi's vinegar matures dark and fragrant in wooden barrels, kissed by wind and sun. Each drop carries the sharp wisdom of waiting. Knife, cut noodles, tumble thick into boiling broth, each slice alive with rhythm. Steam lifts as if singing of strength, simplicity, and northern harps. In Yangzhou, fried rice shimmers, gold with egg, shrimp, and peas. Every grain dances lightly, reflecting centuries of refinement, humble elegance born of balance and quiet pride. Jiangsu's crab roast soup dumplings gleam with molten gold, bite gently, and the ocean's essence spills forth, luxury in miniature, born from steady hands and patient fire. In Huai'an, soft-shelled turtle stews rich in umami, ancient delicacy of scholars. It simmers through hours of thought, a dish of contemplation and quiet death. Beijing's candied hawthorn skewers sparkle beneath winter lights, sweet, crisp, and nostalgic. Childhood captured in sugar, red against snow and laughter. Juju pigs rise in bamboo steamers, soft and fragrant as festival mornings. The air fills with warmth, memory, and the comfort of shared sweetness. Engine's fried dough twists gleam in caramel glaze, paired with bean paste buns. Street laughter mingles with frying oil, echoing the city's easy humor and bold appetite. Shenyang's iron plate dishes hiss and roar, flame, metal, and flavor meeting in industrial harmony. Each spark a celebration of the city's strength and soul. In Dandong, river crabs gleam under moonlight. Between borders and tides, their flavor holds the quiet tension of still waters and restless dreams. Cuisine's ginseng, soup steams, fragrant through snowbound villages, bitter and pure. It restores warmth to the bones, a breath of earth for frozen hearts. Corn pancakes crackle golden in winter air, crisp edges, soft hearts. The scent of harvest clinging to each humble bite. In Hainan, coconut rice glistens white within split shells, sweet, fragrant, and sunlit. It tastes of waves, sand, and time moving softly. Mangoes and papayas perfume, Hainan's markets, gold and orange beneath palm shade. Tropical laughter ripens between the colors of endless summer. In Guangxi, fermented tofu deepens over months of quiet patience, spicy, rich, and fragrant. It is the mountain's heartbeat preserved in clay. Fujian's oyster, vermicelli soup, whispers of sea and salt, delicate and briny. It captures the essence of coastal life in a single steaming bowl. Gaozhou's sweet taro paste melts beneath golden ginkgo. Nuts, gentle luxury born from simplicity. A dessert soft as memory. Cantonese roast pork leans with lacquered perfection. Crisp skin cracks like firelight, revealing tender sweetness. A masterpiece of patience and flame. Macau's African chicken carries spice from distant shores, peanut, chili, and coconut, weaving colonial stories into every tender bite. In Yunnan, mushroom hot pot steams with mountain perfume. Forests lend their breath to the broth, earthy and alive. In Lhasa, barley beer flows golden at festival time. Drums, dances, and laughter rise into the thin blue air of joy. Highland honey drips thick from wooden combs, sweet and slow. It carries the scent of wildflowers and the patience of bees among clouds. In Xinjiang, pilaf glows golden with carrots and lamb. Each grain carries caravan dust and the spice of centuries, old journey. Grapes and melons cool the desert air, sweetness grown from hardship, jewels born from sun and sand. In Ningxia, mutton hot pot fuels warmth through winter nights. Steam mingles with laughter, and the desert wind hums beyond closed doors. Inner Mongolia's fermented, mare's milk foams, sharp and wild, tart, alive, and free. It carries the gallop of open plains in every sip. In Heilongjiang, sauerkraut stew simmers, thick and sour, defying frost. A peasant comfort that speaks of strength, community, and long winters shared. Liaoning seafood pancakes, crisp golden, along the coast, mingling salt air with sizzle, simple joy between tide and flame. Shandong scallion pancakes, spiral crisp, under the press, layers unfolding like the wind itself. Zhejiang's dongpo pork glows dark and tender, each layer melting slow. Patience, wine, and warmth transform simplicity into poetry. In Suzhou's gardens, lotus seeds simmer in syrup, fragrant, tranquil, and timeless. They embody the stillness of water and the grace of waiting. From the highlands to the sea, every dish tells a story of people, passion, and place. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in our next adventure.